Hello everyone, my name is Rini Angel Samuel. Today we are going to study formal and informal communication. So let's get started. So we'll start with the formal communication. The formal communication is the exchange of official information that flows along the different levels of the organizational hierarchy and conforms to the prescribed professional rules, policies, standard processes and regulation of the organization. So the formal communication follows a proper predefined channels of what? Communication, and is deliberately controlled by it. It is governed by the chain of command and complies with all the organizational conventional rules. In the organizational setup, we can see four types of formal communication. So let's start. So basically there are four types of formal communication. First is downward communication, second is upward communication, then third is horizontal communication, and the last one is diagonal communication. So what is downward communication? The downward communication is when the information passes from the management level to the subordinate level. This is the most common form of formal communication, wherein communication flows downward. For example, from the people occupying top position in the organization to the people at lower level. It mainly includes order and instructions and can either be written or oral depending on the importance of the message, and also the status of individual involved in the communication process. It can be reports, emails, letter, manuals, etc. These are the commonly used communication of tools. So the next is upward communication. The upward communication is when the message passes from the subordinate level to the management level. Here the communication flows upward. For example, from the subordinates to the manager in the form of what? Request, reports, suggestions, complaints and instruction. Then the third one is horizontal, or we can say lateral communication. Horizontal communication means when the co-workers with different areas of responsibilities but at the same level in the organization communicate with each other. The communication between the managers of different departments such as marketing, finance, production, HR is the best example of the horizontal communication. And the last one is diagonal or crosswise communication. When the employees of different departments at different levels communicate with each other irrespective of the chain of command, then the communication is said to be a diagonal or a crosswise communication. The communication between the floor manager and the sales team is the example of diagonal communication. The way in the form of formal communication can be facilitated is called a formal communication, or we can say the way in which the formal communication can be facilitated is called as the formal communication network. There are several forms of formal communication networks. Few advantages of formal communication. It is effective, provide close contact between members of the organization, control over the subordinates and fixing in their responsibility, flow of essential information in an orderly manner. So the next one is informal communication. The informal communication is the casual and unofficial form of communication where the information is exchanged spontaneously between two or more persons without conforming the prescribed official rules, process, formalities and chain of commands. So the informal communication are based on the personal or informal relations such as friends, peers, family, club members, etc. And thus is free from the organizational, conventional rules and other formalities. In the business context, the informal communication is called as a grapevine, as it is difficult to define the beginning and end of the communication. The informal communication is characterized by an indefinite channel of communication, which means there is no definite chain of command through which the information flows. Hence, the information can flow from anywhere. Often such communication arises out the social relations that an individual creates with other person on the basis of common interest like liking or disliking. There are 4 types of informal communication, that is also known as grapevine network, that show how the communication is facilitated. These are single strand chain, gossip chain, probability chain, cluster chain. The gossip in the organization is the best example of informal communication, wherein the employees of different departments, irrespective of their hierarchical position, come together and communicate with each other. The grapevine satisfies the social needs of people and smoothens the formal relationship by filling in the gaps and even bring together different people who do not fall under the common chain of command.